2011-0236. Parish President remarks and report. Mr. St. Pierre.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. A couple of weeks ago, we had the groundbreaking for the new animal shelter. The construction is to begin July 16th. We couldn't start earlier because of the situation with the river, was the high level of the river, and it was within that 1,500 feet of doing construction. So we are going to start July 6th. Billy, Carol, Terry, and I took the official tour of the East Bank levee last week with the Pontchartrain Levee Board and the Corps. The levee is probably about, I would say, 95% complete to 100-year protection, and the huge cross-bayou pumping station. When we went on the tour, they didn't have the cover on it now, so the cover's on it now, so hopefully that thing will be in operation. I know Steve said if we had to run, saying one pump right now, we can run one pump at the cross-bayou pumping station?
We should be able, within the next week or so, to run 2 pumps if we need to run them.
Oh, good. Okay. And hopefully Earl is working with the FEMA people trying to get revised on the flood map so we can hopefully get our flood insurance lowered. But the problem there is that they don't look at the parish as the East Bank parish or West Bank parish. They look at it as an overall parish. So we've contacted our congressional leaders and see if they can't help us out in that respect. I hope everyone who came out enjoyed the Independence Day celebration that was held on July 3rd. Those who organized events are already making plans for next year's event. I understand we had a great turnout, and we had a good fireworks display. The Spillway Road, the people in Munson and Norco have been calling us about the Spillway Road. We're hoping to have the Spillway Road open by next Monday. It would be a temporary repair. We had major damage where the culverts, 2 locations where the culverts were at, and we're gonna have temporary limestone placed there until we get with FEMA and do the mitigation work with FEMA. FEMA wants us. They think the whole road's got to be redone. As y'all know, last year we spent $480,000 and we're working that whole road. And FEMA, although some of the road is really not that bad, FEMA thinks there's some undermining on the road, and eventually a lot of wear and tear is going to sink. So they recommend that we come back and redo the whole road, and there'll be a 75-25% match on that. So Sam and his staff is working on with FEMA to get that corrected. Not only that, but the boat launch at the Spillway Boat Club, and also the boat launch between I-310. Today we met with the officials of BP and the Prince Foundation. BP owns the land, you know, right by the Destrehan Manor House. There's 1,000 acres there, and they hired the Prince Foundation. The Prince Foundation is a foundation that the Prince of Wales is very involved with. There's several foundations in the United States that he's involved in, and BP hired the Prince Foundation to come in and try to do an overall, present to them some different types of options, what they can do with that piece of property. There's 1,000 acres there, but you know, a lot of it's, some of it's still in hazardous condition, and most of it's in wetlands. So they're gonna be here all week. We met with them, Kim, Timmy, and I, and Corey met with them all morning. Look like a good group of people that got some great ideas, and hopefully by the end of the year they can come up with a plan and present it to BP and also to us. We also talked to them about the donation of 25 acres near the Bridge Park, where we want to make that walking trail and move the farmers market in that area. So that looks pretty promising. Within the next 6 months, I think we'll have that done. Met with Anthony Hampton. Anthony is a filmmaker from New York. He'll be doing a film in here in the spring of next year, and he's looking for extras to do a film on a slaver boat that happened a long time ago down Destrehan Plantation. So he's going to keep us up to date. When it gets close to that time, they're going to have a number you can call. If you want to be an extra, you can put your name down and see if they'll select you. During the flood situation, we led some flood tubes to Terrebonne Parish, and he sent me a letter today, and it says Terrebonne Parish Council in a regular session last evening read aloud and adopted into proceedings the enclosed commendations on behalf of the Parish President and the entire Houma Terrebonne community. Expression of appreciation for your assistance were offered. And I would like to take this means to also thank St. Charles Parish for helping the citizens of Terrebonne Parish. please share this combination as a grateful with the and how grateful with the members of your governing authority and staff, as well as with the citizens of St. Charles Parish. Respectfully, Michelle Claude. So just want to share that with you. And that concludes my report, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. V.J. Any questions for the Parish President?